And this complete setup is known as the Sicilian defense Najdorf variation. And after this, bishop to e3 by white, and this is known as English attack. Queen to d2 by white, and this is known as Scheveningen variation. Okay, so in this position, some of you might be thinking that why this move is a mistake. This is because now white will capture on h6 first, and after bishop takes h4, now comes rook to g1 covering the g file. And suppose if black captured the bishop by knight takes d3, simply queen takes d3. Now in this position, suppose if black is not careful and plays any another move like bishop to c6, trying to attack this knight to destroy the white king side, then in this position white can actually sacrifice his knight by knight takes e6. And in this position, the only best move for black is not to capture this knight and instead to play knight to e5, attacking the queen. But if black captured this knight, suppose, now in this position white can sacrifice his another knight also. This is because after takes, here you can see that white is threatening to capture this e6 pawn, which can't be defended. And suppose if black tries to defend his king by rook to h7, queen takes h6 check, and obviously you can't defend this check with the rook because then white will checkmate black by queen to g8. Hence the only move is bishop to e7. But guys, this will also not work because simply rook takes g6, and you can see that black is gone. Okay, so in the actual game, after the move g6, okay, so white captured this with the pawn, not with the queen, because he wants to make a solid pawn chain. Okay, so instead of capturing, here the chess engine is suggesting the move queen to f2 with the idea of f6, targeting this bishop. Okay, so here some of you might be thinking that what if black simply captured this knight? Yeah, and threatening to capture this bishop, and at the end black will be a piece up, right? But no, you are wrong. This is because instead of capturing this bishop, white will simply play bishop to f4, and you can see that no one can defend this bishop and white will be better. But in the actual game, after the move f6, okay, so white played this move bishop to a7 because he wants to play knight to e3, attacking this queen. Instead of capturing the bishop, it's better for white to play d4, creating pressure toward this e5 pawn as well as this queen. Okay, so this move is a mistake by white because in the next move, uh, black will play queen to b5 with the idea of a4, trying to shatter the white king side. Hence, instead of the knight to e3, it's better for white to play queen to e2. But why? This is because suppose if black plays queen to b5 with the same idea of a4, now in this position, this move will not work because here white can play this beautiful move bishop to d4, sacrificing the bishop as well as attacking the rook. And you can't capture this bishop because then suppose if you captured this bishop, queen to e8 check, knight to f8. Now I want you all to pause the video and try to find mate in 3, and here comment down that how many of you finds that move. I will give them shout out in my next video. Ready? The move is to sacrifice the queen by queen takes f7, and after takes, rook to e7 check, and the only move is king to g8, rook to g7 checkmate. Okay, so in the actual game, after the move knight to e3, and the best way to defend this is simply king to h7, but here black blunders a pawn by this move. And in this position, the final move by white is b4. And here Garry Kasparov resigned. This is because now no one can stop this mate, because suppose if game continues like takes check king to a4, and here you can see that black can't stop this rook to h8 mate. So what an amazing game by Nigel shot. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Hit that subscribe button for more because it motivates me a lot. And also please comment down that how many of you finds that move. This is your host Bison signing off. Bye bye.